Welcome to Cat the Minion YouTube channel. My name is Teresa, but you can call me Cat. This is card of the day. This is 310, and I'm using the corners are already effed up. The Elemental Hexagons. I did clear and shuffle them, so I'm going to go ahead and get a card here. Let's see what we got. Okay. Flopped right out. Chlorine, number 17. So, okay. So we have fireworks here. Evidently, chlorine is part of fireworks. We also have sodium chloride, which is salt. Got a salty bitch. I'm seeing the number 17, though, and I'm seeing the star, and then I'm thinking, well, March. Well, March is 3 all month long, so we're dealing with Empress energy, Venus energy, grounding, justice. But if I add it to the 10, right, we have the wheel. I'm also getting a little bit like 10 of Wands because fireworks, but not as much. But there's just this idea of movement, and even that, I mean, there's a circle there. That's a wheel. The like tracks in the grass leading into the woods. But they're combined. It's death. 13 transformation. I'm seeing the 17 and I'm seeing the 13 and I'm adding it together and I get 30, which breaks down to 3 and 0. So it's just sort of like this number pattern that repeats. And what is that? Donut hole. Goose egg. 0. Just green on the back, green on the front. I know you can't see that because my webcam is crapnificent, but this is chaos in order magic. I'm getting a little bit of the chaos theory. It's like nature finds a way, something out of nothing. But I just get this, like, also a little bit like Big Bang kind of energy. Everything springing out of a singularity. The chlorinated pool. Bleach blonde. Turns green in the water. And then again, sodium chloride, salt. Crystal. Oh yeah, let me look at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So number 40, Zirconium. No, you can't see this, but this honking thing here is green. Again, webcam is not awesome. 40 is giving me a 0 and the Emperor, whereas with this other breakdown with the day, I had 3, the Empress, and 0. So I do see this idea of masculine and feminine energy sort of recombining, ramping up into this Uranus energy of the Fool, Aquarius. There's a lot of Aquarian energy coming out of January and February, and then into March it sort of shifts into more Piscean, but there's still a lot of Aquarian energy there. But zirconium, right? Cubic zirconium, says self-deception, physical world ornament, right? It's not a real diamond, and these gems are computer generated. They're not real either. Where it's destroying preconceived notions of illusion. Things that were thought to be crystal clear. It's like it's all really just, it could all just really be a pillar of salt. It's like, don't look behind you, because this whole thing is going through destruction and reconstruction, right? We're blowing it out of the water. We don't want to be deceived by illusion, by fakeness. It's like a little bit of anarchy, but it's sort of like um chaos is actually kind of um like natural patterns in the universe. We think of as chaos like um so I remember, is it in Jurassic Park? Or is it one of the other books? At least one of Michael Crichton's book that's talking about chaos theory. There's um like a fractal. I don't know if it's Mandelbrot or whatever. There's a fractal, and then like each chapter or each like section, there it goes like another iteration, and it turns into this like huge thing. But it's still fractal, where it's like the section is like a smaller version of the whole. All right. Um, so what it looks like chaos does have order to it, but it's this idea of I'm not going to be in a cube when I can be more expansive, right? It's like, well, what's in the box? Like, what's squeezed into this box? Well, it's this and it's this and it's this. But when you look at the bigger picture, there's no as above, so below. It's just, um, it's like, what would it be? Like an empty room or something. It's like a box. Like, oh, look in um the viewfinder and look at the little cartoons or whatever. But when you take it away, there's no there's no big cartoon in the sky. There's no um it's like Bugs Bunny isn't a real person, Mickey Mouse isn't a real person. There's no like archetype, um there's no pattern to anchor that anywhere. It's like what is it? Like anything that's fake. Like I went to eat this dessert, but it was made out of foam. There's no substance to it. I went to cash this check, but it was a forgery. I went to I spent 4 grand on this diamond and it's not even a real diamond, that kind of thing. It's like, um, we spent $300 million on a healthcare system and now I'm dying. It's like there's an illusion. It, and the energy is like, it's really similar to the energy on the 5th and the 6th. There was like I'm shutting, like I'm giving my ego a kick in the pants and I'm jumping into the next I'm like jumping into the next world. I'm leveling up. I'm starting off at the zero. I'm the fool, the collective consciousness. But it was on an individual level. What's going on here on the 10th, the wheel, right? It's like there's a completion, right? I completed myself, but society needs to have this illusion exploded, right? We're going to the curtain is going to be pulled back. Um, right? Truman is realizing that his whole life has been a show. There's, cameras falling from the sky. There's, um, strings on these people. Um, he didn't really teleport from there to there. There's two guys. That kind of thing. It's learning the magic, basically, or learning the illusion. It's it's like I'm learning what's been fake. And then the zero is this idea of uh like we're heading into another frontier. Like we're boldly going into a future where we're we're using patterns that exist in nature and bringing them down into the world so that there's a structure. There's a repeating pattern of structure. It's not just, ooh, a thing and then nothing. All right, so hopefully that makes sense. If you want to get a personal reading, you can hit me up, thecatcamebackatcamp@gmail.com. There's a complete list of readings I have and how much they cost in the description box down under here. If you'd like to help keep my channel chunking along, you can donate, tip jar, energy exchange, PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. And if you want stuff for that kind of money, you can get merch or prints or actual art items there. Cafe Press, DeviantArt, and Etsy. Etsy, I've got a couple of plushies. I've got Foam Lotus. I've got drawings, paintings, a couple of watercolors, etching. And then I've got some coloring books over here. Everything's through the link tree, linktr.ee/cattheminion. If you go through here, you'll get this coupon code for Etsy, 3 or more items, and you'll get a discount. I think that's it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, check out my playlists tab, my discussion tab, and stay groovy, and we'll see you later. Bye.